I'm CM Coleman and welcome to Money Monday. All right, my question for you today is that really a bargain? Okay, let's talk about this. A lot of times you're going to see stuff which is on sale. Hooray, it's on sale. Well, ask yourself a big question. Is it really on sale? Because a lot of prices look like they're a bargain, but they're not. You need to take into account the actual price, the unit price, and then the actual serving price. Okay, what am I talking about that? Okay, the actual price is whatever you're going to pay for that item. Cool, wonderful. If you buy a pound of hamburger for $1.60, it's a pound of hamburger for $1.60. By the way, I think that's a pretty good price. I haven't bought hamburger in a while. If then you have to figure out the unit price, which would be price per pound for hamburger, I guess, and it'd be $1.60. Cool, that's wonderful. Now let's say that you could then get um 3 pounds for I'm going to pull out a number for $3. Hmm. Is that a sale? Is that a deal? Is it not a deal? If you're thinking that's a deal, well, let's think about this. $1.60 for a pound, or I could get 2 pounds, or I could get a pound and a half for I could get 2 pounds for $2 and I'm sorry, I could get 2 pounds for $3.20, which would then make a pound and a half $2.40, I do believe, if my math is somewhat right. I think it is. Hmm. You have to be careful of that because the unit price, even though it looks like it might be something really good, it might not be, especially if the unit prices don't match from article to article. So check out the unit price. Then there is the actual serving price. Are you one of these people who don't actually use a cup of cereal for a serving? So if you don't use a cup of cereal for a serving and you actually use 2 cups of cereal, then the price changes per serving. So if you find an article which is $5 for 5 cups of cereal, no, we'll do something easier. We'll do $6 for 6 cups of cereal. That would then be a dollar per cup or $2 per serving. Makes sense? Because my actual serving is 2 cups. Yay! Get it? So now if you look at you find cereal which is $5 for 5 cups of cereal. That's still a dollar. It's still $2. So you can see where it's not actually any different. You need to look at your real servings. What just because it says like candy bars, the infamous I think it was there's a candy bar that says it serves two. Really? 2 people are eating one candy bar. Are you kidding me? Who are they, like 4-year-olds? No. Look at the serving size and see if that serving size is actually your serving size. There are going to be some people who eat less than the serving size recommended. You can then divide it down and figure out your actual serving size cost. Is this too confusing? I hope it's not. But it's something to look at when you're thinking about is it really a bargain because then you can compare things. In my family, when I was growing up, my mom always liked to get the cheapest of things, which wasn't necessarily the best. Because what would happen is it would take twice as much for that item, whatever it was, to equal the serving size of the regular priced item. So it would need to be twice as cheap. If it wasn't, we were actually spending more money getting the cheaper item. Now it suddenly makes sense, I hope. So before you decide that the cheapest is the best, it isn't always the best. You have to look at how you're going to use it. If you're going to use it, especially when it comes to, let's say, like basketballs. Why did I pick basketballs? Because I know this one. You can go out and you can spend a lot of money for a nice basketball, and it will last you hopefully a good long period of time. Or you can go out and you can buy the world's cheapest basketball, and you might end up having to buy 3 or 4 of them in the amount of time that one basketball would last you. You would have saved more money buying the more expensive basketball. See, it just makes sense. Sometimes a bargain isn't a bargain. Something to think about. I'm CM Coleman, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like. Also, you can favorite and share it on social media. Don't forget to check out my other channels, CM Coleman Home, CM Coleman Daily, and CM Coleman Games. Once again, I'm CM Coleman, and make yourself at home.